Okay, let's figure this out. Let's figure this out again. I don't even know where I'm going. Where am I going? Back corner. God, she's so slow. Oh wait, didn't we have to go here? Come on, Tide, please take me. Wait, don't we have a quick way to get there? Didn't we unveil a quick way to just jump straight down? I don't know. I thought we had, because we punched a hole in the ceiling. I don't remember. Come on. Hey Topias, we're back. I would see you, Lunara, Paimon. We've figured the music out. Before we talk about that, there's something I want to ask you. About the giant conch-like instruments. Oh, if you're asking about conch harps, then yes, that is indeed a conch harp. I'm afraid I don't understand the visual. Topias, you do realize that harps have strings, yes? Literally the definition of a harp is it has strings. You cannot have a conch harp. That makes no sense whatsoever. Is that a really, really, really bad translation? Or are they trying to make up some fantastical instrument that makes no sense? In fact, it's the first instrument I learned to play. Then it looks like we were right on the Mora. See, you give the annotated copy of the Melody of Vesta to Topias, and then you tell her about the lost score and the conch harp, which Taillefer mentioned. Oh, no, I understand. So this music was originally written to be played on a conch harp. To tell the truth, if it weren't for the conch harp, I wouldn't even have any interest in music. My first memories of this world are all of the conch harp. As for why, well, it's because my token is the component used to play conch harps, of course. Why do conch harps need a component? I don't understand. Perhaps it's because the sound of conch harps is a bit unique, a bit too unique. Or maintaining them is too complicated. I would always attract a bunch of strange creatures whenever I played it. At some point I just stopped using it to play music. Lunara, will you help me clean up the conch harp? All we need to do is place this token and clean up the conch's mouthpiece. Ew, you do that yourself, that's gross. Then we just need to adjust the token and then we can start playing. Oh, so we just need to put it in then? That's a piece of cake. Let's go together. Hee. Paimon's really looking forward to this. Paimon wonders just what kind of music we're going to get. At least you're teleporting me. Jesus. If that's the case, then why don't you study the score here, Topias? We'll go place your token in the meantime. It's been so long. Would anything else have gone wrong with the harp in the meantime? Anyway, I'm counting on you. This way. There's nothing harp-like about a blowing instrument, a woodwind, so to speak. Mounted it up, but there's no response. That's because there's no hole. Seems like we just need to give it a smack or something, right? Consider a smack having been given. What? Oh, the bottom bit. Sorry. I'm so confused. Where do you want them? Here comes a bunch of armored crabs. Are these the strange things that Topi said would be attracted to performance? But they're not attracted to performance. They made their damn home in there. they came from inside. We're literally ripping them out of their home. This seems cruel. Oh my gosh. There's so many armor crabs here. Is this their home? Yes, Paimon, it bloody is. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Someone must be the leader. He's big. But how did he even manage to get inside? Get out of here, buddy. Aether makes some last minute adjustments to the components of the conch. Begins the conch harp performance. It's not a fucking harp. I didn't hear anything. Was I meant to have heard something? And she's not even at the mouthpiece. So I'm so confused. Even though it took so long, Paimon knew it wasn't all for nothing the instant she heard it. It washed away all our fatigue, just like that. Well, I kind of wished I could have heard it. Yes, even though it can't carry people off into a dreamscape like the legend says, it is truly beautiful music. It's definitely good enough to be a parting gift from Amir. Thank you both so much. You both... Wait, what? You mean a parting gift? Where are you going? Where's she going? So confused. You both spent so much time running around and worked so hard for the sake of my music. No worries, we're used to it. Anyway, I'm so grateful. Thank you. Alright, and this is the reward I promised you. If you have time, please come back and listen to more beautiful music. I didn't even hear it in the first place. Why would I come back for more? Crazy. Anyway, I was trying to go here. Let's try this again. Attempt 2. How do I get there? Okay, I've somehow got to turn. Don't know where, but I've got to turn somewhere. Don't turn into Mimir's place, or do we? Ah, Lunara and Paimon, can you come over a sec? Oh my god, we're never going to get anything done in this world. I mean, I guess we're kind of doing the quest I need to do, but sheesh, can I just continue on? Huh, Serene? Why did you call us out? Call out to us? Did something happen? Yeah, so remember when you two said you wanted to go collect some components, right? Yeah, I remember. Collecting components. Ah, you mean fixing Seymour? Yeah, at that time, ouch, I didn't have that many components with me, so I couldn't help you two. So I went out and collected some more. Oh my god, what an absolute peach. Wow, you sure got a lot. Please take them. This way you can speed up the repairs, right? Well, thanks a lot, but Seymour is already fixed. Huh? Already? Wow, I should have expected that from you two. If that's the case, you doubly deserve these components. Huh? You've been putting in a lot of work to help everyone, right? If that's the case, then I would like you two to have these components as a token of my gratitude. Thank you for taking care of everyone in the village. It just so happens that Zaina is here in the village too. If you need anything, you can trade with her using those components. I can I? Zaina! I mean, I would pronounce it Zana, but yeah. What do you sell? Oh, that's cute. I don't even know what I need those for. Ooh, ooh, can I take those? Oopsies, I meant to click twice. Thanks! Anyway, as I was. Oh, we do have to go past Mimir's house. I was wondering if it was a separate way, but no. Look, Frog, shouldn't have run on my path. I wasn't even trying to get you. You were just in the way. There's my quest. Now this one is marked, as you can see. A lonely place. Hello, Ahis? Is that how you pronounce your name? Oops. Hello, I'm Ahis. It's a pleasure to meet a new friend. Hi Ahis, Paimon's Paimon, and hello there, I'm Lunara. Veronata told me that you found that ship too. Is it true? Is it? Do you mean the ghost ship? Huh? Well, there are a lot of ships in the ocean, but... Oh, that ship! Yes, yes, that one. Yeah, that one. I thought you were talking about a different one. Then, which ship were you thinking about? Haha, sorry, forgive me. I must have confused you. The ship I mentioned is a Sponsian, a white ironclad ship that sails through dreams, and the explorer of whirlpools and the abyss. It's the flagship of Admiral Basil Elton. We've heard of Basil's name. What did Basil do? I don't remember. He came up yesterday. Captain Basil left a faded shipwreck and a tattered logbook in these waters. I come here every day to pick up and read everything with writing on them. Hee. So you can consider me a Sponsian archaeologist. I know everything about her. Well, not everything, but I know at least half of her. Wow, you must really love this ship, huh? You just can't stop talking about it once you start. But since even you only know half, she must have been a huge then. Well, she isn't that huge, because Captain Basil only left half of its hull behind. So where's the other half? How does a ship split in half and only half of it's here in the tunnels? So you came to us? Haha, yeah. I knew you would understand. Veronata told me. She said that you saw her in an illusion. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant Veronata. I'm like, I didn't see any illusion of Veronata. What? You meant the ship. Yes, the Sponsian. She sails forward eternally. She who's returned from the paradise of Cathuria. Her front half, to be precise. Indeed, her front half. The unsinkable front half. I knew she was still discovering new waters. How does half a ship function? Still fighting desperately against the reefs, the whirlpools, and the dark fleets. Still, she... Well, calm down. You still haven't told us what you need help with. Huh? Help? Oh, I don't plan on asking you for your help, not really. But since you've seen the Sponsian Lunara... Well, I'm looking for it, so why don't you come along? Hey, your enthusiasm's making it hard to say no. And you mentioned a shipwreck. Where there's a wreck, there's a treasure. So yeah, we can join you. Let's go meet this lady of the sea. Yes, that's the spirit. Let's set sail. Wait, literally? The lone phantom sail. Wasn't it on land? Oh, I haven't marked the quest. I'm like, I don't see anything. I really don't. Oh, that explains it. Ooh, I don't really want your abilities, but... Yeah, I can't use your abilities on that. I'm pretty sure I need a crab. Unless they can. No, except now I'm stuck killing this guy. Oh, I could have used the barrels. Nice. I can't get out this way. Rip. Oh, where are we going? Oh, the ship. Yeah. Are we going to use the music to see echoes? This is the place. We have arrived. Please wait just a moment. Allow me to tune the conch a bit. Huh? Tune a conch? Is that a part of the grilling process? And also, how do you tune a conch? I don't think it's possible. Oh, come on. All you know is eat, eat, eat. This is a military conch for communication. Military conch? Yes, this is an old military conch. Ancient sailors used conches as a tool to communicate with each other. It must be, I mean, I suppose it's no different than people using horns, I guess. It must be a relic left behind from when the Navy still existed. I found it in a sunken wreck. When I tuned the conch here last time, I heard her response. Since you've seen her, I think you should be able to hear her response too. Shouldn't I get the True Sight potion? But you'll have to wait a moment, you know. I have to tune the conch before I can send out the proper signal. I still don't understand how you tune a conch. In other words, that ship can receive a specific signal. Hee. Pretty cool, isn't it? She's just like a whale. You sing and she responds. I've heard the sound with my own ears. It's true. Anyway, please wait while I tune this conch to align with the vibration of the waves. Don't go running too far away now. I use definitely works something conch in hand or something. Okay, that's it. Hee. I've learned a lot from those ancient seafarer manuals. Now, allow me to give you a little primer. There are 3 kinds of short signals that I usually use. Long low note, short low note, long low note. Yes, this one should mean, well, I guess that it probably means ready and waiting. Long low note, long low note, long low note, long low note, long low note. Jesus, this one means, I'm not actually sure, but the response I received last time was something like that. So it's definitely useful for something. Short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. This is a long one for short. This is the signal that has the highest likelihood of receiving a response. And as for its meaning, according to the manual at least, it means I have a message to send. So what should we do to figure out the signal that will receive a response? Let's try signals one at a time. Can't we use some sort of time-saving method or something a bit smarter, like deduction or something? You try, Paimon. Hee. If Paimon wants to start using deductive reasoning, love to see the day that happens, then why don't we make a chart and find the signal with the highest response rate? That should be the signal we're looking for. I'm so confused. I feel like this is too stupid for me. We have 3 signals to pick from, which takes 2 seconds to do per signal. Really not rocket science. You want to make a chart for 3 signals and find a signal with the highest response rate. Did not Ahis just say that the 3rd one had the highest response rate? Do we not already know to do the 3rd one? And then how are you going to find the signal with their highest response rate if you're not testing them and you're ignoring Ahis's word? Then isn't that what I suggested, to just use all 3? I'm so confused. Though we're in Fontaine, and most ships are required to respond to the signals by law, the ship we're looking for isn't normal in any sense of the word, you know? So we can't expect her to consistently respond to the same signals. In other words, the fundamental requirements for deductive reasoning to work simply don't apply here. Too many things are random, and we lack any evidence to work off of. Let's try them one at a time. So which one should we start with? Well, you said the 3rd one has the best response. What would you prefer, Ahis? Me? If you're asking me, then I would pick this one. Oh, she did the first one. Ahis sends a signal with the conch. Did you hear it? No, I only heard you. Huh? What? Shh, the signal. Wait. It's her. She's over there, in the distance. Oh, there she is. What? Paimon can't see anything. I saw it. Yes. Can I also ask how she's sailing underwater? Yes, and you'd be able to see it too. Quick, after her. Let's catch up. Catch what? The ship? Have you 2 grown sails and sprouted oars or something? Paimon, you know we're seeing something that's invisible. Get with the bloody program. She's very tiny. She disappeared. She's taking us on a journey. I don't see her. Talk to Ahis. That'd be great if I knew where she was. She's kind of small and easy to miss. There. Strange. Why won't she show herself? Gah, even though Paimon can't see that ship, so far she's still been following you 2 around on this wild goose chase. But since it disappeared here, perhaps it's a hint to tell us to find something? For all you know, there might be lost treasure here. Hee. Little jellyfish Paimon sure is greedy, isn't she just? But what we're looking for isn't treasure at all. Yes, if we have to give it a name, isn't it closer to proof? By proof you mean, don't despair Paimon, there might be treasure too. Proof that the Sponsian passed through this place, such as a navigation log, any wreckage from the boat itself, or nautical tools. Anyway, we should be able to find something related to her. Oh, so no treasure then. We can use the conch to send out sounds and analyze the returning sound waves to determine the ship's approximate location. I wasn't looking. Sorry, what are we doing? Nothing up there. Oh, it's all over here. Okay. Huh. It's a box ender. Bucket? Maybe we should open them up and take a look. It just might be Rocks. They're rocks. Yeah, really valuable rocks. Ha ha ha, silly Paimon. They're ballast. Ballast used to stabilize the weight of the battleship. Eh? Oh, then Paimon guesses that there's no such thing as valuable ballast then. No. But since we found so much ballast dumped in a single location, perhaps the ship had to execute an emergency maneuver to increase buoyancy. In other words, she must have been forced to take extreme measures to evade danger, despite being the flagship of the ironclad armada. Okay, well, there's something else on the other side of here. What happened here? It's a complete mess. There isn't even a complete wreck, it's mostly just fragments. Signs point to her being still further up ahead. But she must have suffered irreparable damage, so why would she still forge onward in such poor condition? Unless, I think we'll find out why soon. So many tiny little pieces everywhere. It was like she was bitten in half by a giant sea monster. Do we have giant sea monsters? I don't think we've come across one yet. Anyway, there was something over here. Get out of the way, fish. Oh, that ain't it. Oh, over here. Oh, that's not what I'm after. Busted wooden planks, oars, and the wreckage of a small boat. There's something worth looking at here. It's a lifeboat, so even the lifeboats were destroyed. Oh, look over there. What's that between the boards? It looks like a scrap of paper. Is it the log? Should we take it out and have a look? Oh my. Damaged diary. Oh, I'm so glad, by the way, that we're opening up logs underwater, because that's a great thing to do for paper. Day 23 of following the great beast Alienus. Oh no! Leave Alienus alone. We have to stop it, or at least immobilize it, before further damage is done to Fontanian waters. Look, he killed himself. Just take it for what it is and move on. Day 25 of following the great beast Alienus. It's been a long time since we last docked at a port, but when we got close to shore this time, only ruins welcomed us. The creature had visited this place. We gathered the remaining supplies, but we're not sure how long they'll last. Day 35 of following the great beast Alienus. We found its tracks and followed the trail of blood it left behind. Pursuing at full speed attracted many bloodthirsty creatures. Ship badly damaged. Power system. We can only go wherever the winds and currents take us. Closer to the enemy. Fontaine expects that everyone will do their duty. They came here to fight against monsters from the abyss. Yes, I've heard of legends regarding them before, but does that mean that the Sponsian has already? This isn't enough proof. Let's go to the next location. I don't know where the next location is. Which is to say, the Sponsian suffered heavy damage, and the damage was related to the Abyss expedition, and she continued to sail on. In that case, let's use the conch to send out another signal. Maybe we'll hear her response from up ahead. Oh, right. Signals you want to send... Wait, why am I doing it? A long, short, long... Long, and, yes, I got it. God, it's supposed to be super lengthy, but these 3 signals should all get you a response. I choose the one of middling length. No, not ahis. Got it. I don't, what am I even doing? Nope. I don't understand what I'm doing. It just, what? I don't understand what I'm doing. But I don't know how to do long and shorts. There was nothing long or short about anything because you can't hold the echoing attack. It just keeps spamming. So I don't really understand how I've differentiated between long and short. Like, I don't understand. Whatever. I guess we can just fumble through continually. The seabed is getting closer and closer to the surface. But why is that? Should I do this challenge? Nope, don't care. She disappeared by the shore. Could it be that she ran aground? Given how shallow it is, there's a very high chance of that. Well, there's some wreckage here. Well, look, this wreckage must have once been the ship we were chasing earlier. Oh, well, half of it anyway. I don't think there's enough wood here for there to be half of the ship. She's all torn up. Hey, don't be sad, Ahis. We couldn't have expected things to turn out like this, right? I know, but forget it. I'll go look around and see if there's anything worth investigating. Yeah, there might be some good stuff left. Come on, Lunara, let's have a look around as well. You made your first mistake, Crab. Navigation log. 1800, visibility 5. Quiet sea with some fog. Repair anti-fog devices and strengthen the lookout. 1930, visibility 3. Anti-wave devices ready. 2100, visibility 6. I'm assuming the higher it is, the better it is? Quiet sea with 3 abyssal sea monsters emerging at 4 o'clock off the starboard bow. They seem to be the length of the cruisers. Cancel combat readiness cruising. Whole ship now ready for battle. 2130. Visibility 3. Terrible sea. Escort ship Caledonas. Damaged and paralyzed. Not suitable for battle. Escort ship Veniconas. Sunken with the captain fallen. Our ship's hull heavily damaged. Water pouring in from 3 locations. Second and third cannons totally destroyed. Urgent damage control is needed. 2200. Visibility 4. Terrible sea with sea monsters emerging in groups at 4 o'clock off left stern. They like to emerge at 4 o'clock, right? The number can't be estimated. Clockwork calculator damaged. Firing parameters impossible to estimate. Accelerating to draw closer to flagship Sponsian. This isn't the Sponsian. In other words, the ship must have sunk during the struggle against the sea monsters. Then this half was torn up by the waves and floated on the ocean currents before finally settling here. And if it was indeed destroyed by the monster, then the other half might still be inside its body. Whoa, but wouldn't that mean that she really was bitten in half? Huh? What's that noise? More monsters, here they come again. Paimon, hide because you're fudging useless. Chief Engineer, give me a report on the leaks. Maybe 3 days, 2 hours. Tell that crazy captain of ours.
Speed of light.
Other than the first mate, the chief engineer, and anyone else willing to stay behind, all hands abandon ship. The 6 ones on the deck, we're not going to make it. Boys and girls, this is your vice Dyer, your captain.
Incoming. Hey!
Finished off the latest bottle of wine. Forget all about the annoying rules of the past. Prepare for impact in minutes. Estimate damage to ship structures. Chance of survival 0.000.
Cut to the
Shut that
chase.
cursed machine up. I just want perhaps this boys and girls can be protected.
Incoming. Wind,
Ow.
hear me. Speed of light.
What's that bright and shiny thing? Paimon's eyes playing tricks on her? I don't really know what you're referring to, Paimon. Oh, leave her, sailors, leave her. Tomorrow you'll get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, leave her, sailors, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, so it's time for us to leave her. No grog allowed and rotten grub, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, leave her, sailors, leave her. The sails all furled, our work is done, and it's time for us to leave her. As the dreamlike shanty dissolves into the ocean waves, a sorrowful voice comes from the strange pendant. So it's a pendant we picked up? Blue like a sailor, I saw her. Haha. She had the scent of sea monsters on her. But she is a good child. Perhaps she will not forget my flagship dirty. Hey, it's a shame I couldn't protect her well enough. She was a good boat. Lunara, are you alright? I don't even see why we needed the eye-opening animation. Her eyes were open the entire time. You told Paimon to hide and you went wild on those slimes. Then you picked... Oh, there were slimes? Why am I hallucinating? I haven't taken the True Sight potion for this quest. Weird. And you picked up a handful of sand and started talking to yourself. What happened to you just now? You scared Paimon half to death. I witnessed the moments before the ship sank. I picked up a silver pendant. A pendant? But there's nothing in your hands but sand. Huh? Wait, there's also a really small conch. Wait, so you were talking to this imaginary pendant? That's just the contents of the logbook earlier confusing you, right? What's all that noise? What are you doing? Are you trying to haul the wreck off while I wasn't around? Is the wood from shipwrecks like these worth a lot? I don't know. Hey, is that really what you're planning? You naughty jellyfish. Even though it's in pieces, well, bits of it can still be collected as souvenirs. I'm afraid it's probably impossible to restore its original white, ironclad appearance, but I can still explore her past experiences, maybe. Captain Basil seems to have been really fond of you. I heard Captain Basil's voice. Eh? What? It's nothing. Lunara's been acting strange ever since just now. Maybe some rest will do the trick. Ha ha ha, don't say that, Paimon. I believe Lunara saw something we didn't. Well, at the very least, there's no harm in thinking this way. Just like how I believe Captain Basil has always been supporting me. I will find a way to gradually restore her logbook. And oh, that's right, Basil was a woman. Oh, I forgot so much. She must have been related to the... I don't remember. It was a certificate. Did we have a certificate with her name on it? But what was it for? I don't remember. And nautical charts so that her adventures and stories can be marked accurately on our maps. That's what I want to do, although the meaning of some names may be lost and the location of some ports may not be known to no one. That doesn't matter. We can just leave it to people who come after to rediscover them. Yes, thank you for helping me locate the Sponsian. Please accept this gift of mine. Hee hee. Okay, see you. Wait, that's it? That's it? We just pack it up and call it a day? Okay. That's truly it. Hello there. I'm presently reading the sailing logs. Captain Basil really is impressive. I've learned so much just from reading the logs she left. Even though the Sponsian's been... But I'm more than satisfied with having been able to witness her past from these records. How have things been going lately? I've been sorting through Captain Basil's navigation maps. It's been tough going, but also been really fun. I've learned about many lost ports through reading other stories in the past, and I've been able to approximate their locations through her records and the clues she left. Still, there's something that I don't quite understand. That's right, some of her logs constantly mention this place called the Narcissan Cruz Institute, and she often talks about the children there. I think there must have been some sort of school with lots of kids. If I had more corroborating evidence, I could prove this hypothesis of mine. I can take you there if you like. It's what I seem to do these days. I seem to just be taking everybody to the Narcissan Cruz Institute. Seymour and Buenos Aires.